Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting it. That's a surprise. I really did believe the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers. But now it's time for the openers to pad up, and it's probably surprised them.
Ready for the first... ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything.
Weatherall shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Got right in behind it. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edge. Amazing delivery. Was there a glove? Yes, there is.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Billings, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Waiting.
Gone, a hat-trick. The batter can't quite believe it, the bowler can't believe it, and the crowd is going wild.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Willands is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. I don't think there's anyone who'd want to come out to bat in this situation, facing down the prospect of a double hat-trick.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going, just... It's nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Edged.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Phillip from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Loud appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers in. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Blake takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Catch in.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. should be gone.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Could be close.
No!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact. Doesn't beat the infield. There's trouble here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Spartans.
Some adjustments to the field.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Catch it! Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler!
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep, yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. The Spartans can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
couldn't get it through the field.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowlers! Yep, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
No! Bowlers in!
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Edge! What a ball! A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep, yep.
Edge, unplayable.
Yep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Ooh, misses everything.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Smashed it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hetmeyer, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Hetmeyer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Lewis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Hetmeyer didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Finds the edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And gone. Brilliant catch. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Taylor comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Wow, that's missed the lot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Nice solid defensive shot. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Over. The Spartans are 1 for 7. Louis, the spinner, coming into the attack. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Solid defence, very compact.
Nice one.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here. Louis has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Carter from the north end.
Yeah. Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Got right in behind it.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. Bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
Nicked it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Oh, that is a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Nabby won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Nice one.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Lovely.
Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Lovely.
Waiting.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Going with spin now.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Could be close.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yes. Yep.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Willands coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Lewis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes. Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Lovely.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yes.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Huge edge. This should be close.
Lewis shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Hola. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Hola.
End of the over. The Spartans are 3 for 60.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Nabi shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Hola!
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Lovely!
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Catch it!
Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Spartans are 3 for 71.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Spartans are 3 for 80.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. And gone straight to the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Edge, what a ball. Bowler is confident on this one. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yes. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Spartans are 4 for 89. Willands, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Misses everything.
Nice one.
Willands with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Gale from the north end.
And those are the winning runs. These two have both owned a successful run chase.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon